Hey look, a new welding cart. Let's see how it works. Hey everybody, it's Jason with Heap of Jeep. Got a brand new welder, and to put the new welder on, rather than carrying it around and lugging it around and banging it up, I thought I'm gonna get a cart. Gonna try this one from Harbor Freight. It was only, what, $45, 20% off coupon. I got it for like 36 bucks. So we're gonna set it up and see how it works with the new Hobart Welder. So let's open it up and see what we got. Alright, looks like the supports for the side. We've got some shelves, some wheels, looks like an axle, don't know, and a chain, I'm guessing, to hold the welder on, and then a bunch of hardware. Well, the directions don't give a whole lot of details, but I think we can muddle through this, so let's see what we can figure out. Okay, so the first thing I already like and that I don't like, I like the fact that you hold the wheels on by sliding them onto the axle, then there's a washer and a cotter pin, and that's what holds the wheels on. Real easy to take off and replace if I have to. What I don't like is the wheel is just plastic. This edge here on this tube that the axle sits through is pretty rough on the edges, and it's just going to be a rough ride. But they don't include any washers to put over here. So I grabbed a great big washer that I had lying around, put it on there first, slide that on, slide the washer on, put the cotter pin through, and we'll tighten that down. But I think that'll make it a little smoother, make the wheels probably last a little longer. So in the kit with the hardware, they include a whole bunch of these little tiny locking washers, but nowhere in the direction booklet does it tell you where to use them. I figure there's enough of them there to use on every single connection you make, but I'm not sure, and I don't like how chintzy they are. So on the bottom casters that we bolt on, I've got some better locking washers that I'm going to use just in case, and then we'll just use these when we put together the shelves. All the bolts and washers appear to be 10 millimeter, so got a couple of 10 millimeter wrenches, and we'll go to town with those. Okay, now according to the diagram, we got to put the side support on, and this is according to the diagram. I'm hoping it'll work this way too, and it makes sense to me. Is you want the smooth side up against the cart, the side with all the holes drilled in it, you want to the top. Alright, so here's where I'm going to disagree with the directions. It's telling me to put the back shelf on last. I think before I start putting these shelves on, I want to have the back shelf in place so I have some place to anchor the middle and the top shelves to. So I'm going against what the directions say. Now for the middle shelf, it looks like you could put it on either way. If you want a smooth surface in the middle there, or you could set it this way, and then you'd have an edge which would keep things from rolling off. And I think that's the way I'm going to do it, just so as I'm moving the cart around I don't have to worry about anything that I'm going to keep on here falling off the sides. Alright, so now it's time for the top panel, and once again, it looks like it would work either way. Now, my welder, the Hobart is going to open up from the side to get to the wire changing and stuff. And I'm worried if I set it up with the lip facing up, I'm not going to be able to open that. I'm going to try setting it up this way because I like the idea of the lip, just to give it a little more stability in case I am stupid and it wants to go sliding off. I doubt that will ever happen, but just in case, I'm going to try it like this. Maybe I can throw some padding or something down on top of the tray here if I need to raise the welder up just a tad. But we're going to try setting it up like this. And so with everything on but loose, you can see it is quite wobbly. So I'm going to get it as straight as I can for the back shelf and tighten everything down there. Alrighty, you know, if you're looking for amazing stuff from Harbor Freight, this isn't the one, but I think, you know, it says it'll hold up to a 100-pound welder. I think it's going to do just fine. So let's throw the welder on here and see what we got. Okay, so for the Hobart on here, my fear was confirmed with this ridge here to get into the opening on the side. I've got some cardboard under there right now, just to give it some clearance. I don't want to leave cardboard underneath my welder, so I may have to grind this down, or I may have to end up flipping the shelf over, but I'll figure that one out. But just for the durability and the strength of this cart, once everything's tight, it's handling rolling around with this Hobart no problem. So I wouldn't try and fit much more on here, but you know, I do the flux core welding, so I'm not going to have tanks on the back. But between the Hobart and the tanks and all the crap you might put on the shelves, you're probably going to be over that 100-pound mark. So you might want to go with something a little more durable and sturdy if you're going to be doing the actual MIG welding. But for just the flux core that I'm doing, I think this is going to be a great little cart, and it'll keep my welder from getting banged around. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope this little tool review helped you out. Please subscribe if you want to see videos on fixing up a 1996 Cherokee or a 1990 Renix Cherokee. And we'll keep going with the Heap of Jeep. And we'll see you next time.